Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your monthly reading for January 2023. This is for Virgo, Sun, and Rising. If you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology in my guides to help bring a lot more clarity to your reading, to get more specific with your reading. Virgo, I do this because I love you and I want you to feel like it's a personal reading rather than a general spread. And secondly, astrology and tarot have gone hand in hand. In fact, astrology came first, and that's why every tarot card is assigned an astrological element or a ruling planet. I mean, we go really deep when the two are combined. Now, Virgo, listen, first things first, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I love you, Virgo. I love you so much. Listen, my mom's Virgo. My dog's a Virgo. I love my Virgos. Hey, this month, by the way, big month, all right? Now, if you saw my 2023 year preview, you'll know that I said 2023 doesn't really start until about January 20th, 22nd, okay? It's because Mercury, your ruling planet, Virgo, is retrograde, all right? And so is Mars. Mars is retrograde. And so you may have felt like there's not so much movement in career because that's in your 10th house, all right, of career and public achievements and the victory, success in that area with jobs and enterprise related. But also Uranus is retrograde, but they all start going direct week by week. So they by the 20th they're all direct, all right? By the 22nd they're all direct. So that's why I say 2023 doesn't really start until around that time. Now, here's the great news. We know Jupiter is in Aries, that is in your 8th house, that rules other people's money. It does rule transformation. You'll be going through a pretty transfer. You may be feeling it already, okay? Think back to spring, the end of spring, summer of 2022. What started around that time? What were you thinking about? What are some things that entered your life, okay? Or some things that you brought into your life, okay? Because Jupiter is a planet of good luck, good fortune, prosperity, and we're going to see a lot of expansion around that, all right? Also, again, other people's money. This is bonuses, commissions, paying off debts at this point. I mean, remember, Jupiter is a planet of good luck, prosperity, profit, expansion. That is, like, Jupiter is the planet that we always want on our side. Now, some really fun things, by the way. We're still in Capricorn season, okay? That is your 5th house of pleasure, all right? It is your 5th house of love, all right? So we have a lot of activity around there, and the 8th house does rule sex too. So there's a lot of romance in the air. Now, if you're new to my channel, I do leave all the key astrological dates in the description box, and Venus is very active. Venus is very active, but actually Venus is trining Mars, all right? How rare is that? Now, Venus and Mars together, come on, if you're single, listen, Virgo, I'm just going to go ahead and start your reading. There's so many great things to talk about this month, but as always, with my monthly reading, stay tuned to the end because I break it down week by week, okay, with the cards, right? So let's go ahead, Virgo. Let's get started with your reading to see what's in store for you for January 2023. I already forgot what year it was for 2023 and see what's going on for you. All right, Virgo. So, as I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It is what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading, you know where to find me, Virgo. Secondly, Virgo, what was the secondly? It was the fact that I love you. I think that was it. All right. Secondly, Virgo, I love you. I love you. And, oh, you know what? Uranus is actually really active this month too. And if you don't speak astrology, Uranus is a planet of like surprises and unexpected things and stuff like that. But it's having all these trines and sextiles, so you will have moments of hearing unexpected news it's really like good news, all right? Little breakthroughs here and there. I mean, this is a great month. There are more positive aspects than aspects. So let's go ahead and get started, Virgo. I love this. You're golden. You're good. You're good. I can't even, you're fine. You just have to the things that happened in the past, keep it in the past, all right? Now, The reason I say that, you got the Tower card, all right, but it came up in your past that there could have been a moment that came maybe out of the blue, all right, for, there could have been a moment that came unexpectedly. It may have been, challenging at the time. It could have been something that you saw unfavorably, because it is, lightning striking the tower, striking the crown off the tower, and the two people, you see them falling out of the tower. They have no idea what happened. They have no idea where they're going. But listen, the tower moment happens to you, okay? It doesn't happen to you. It happens for you, okay? Because the card that comes after the tower is the star, the card of hopes and dreams. So it's like almost like some putting you on the path that you were supposed to be on, all right? So the tower moment, there could have been something significant that happened recently in your past. And now you have the King of Cups in the heart of your spread. I love the King of Cups. He is the most intuitive. He is the most psychic, but he is also the most loving king, all right? The most loving king. He leads with his heart. And you can see his throne literally on top of water. That's how emotionally stable he is. Water, by the way, represents emotions, and so do cups, all right? We got it both here, all right, in this card. And he's not even looking at the cup. He's mastered his emotions. So you are going to be feeling that this month. A lot of love, okay? Not only for the people within your kingdom, within your empire, but self-love, all right? Remember, mastering that emotions, and I love that for you. Just that emotional stability throughout January, Virgo. That's amazing. Now, you did get the Five of Cups in your challenge area. So when I say you need to let this, whatever incident or experience that you may have had in the past that was a little challenging or unfavorable. I'm getting the message for some Virgos. Think of like a scale, all right? For some it was like a 2. For some it could have been a 10, okay? But even still, with the Five of Cups coming up in your challenge area, challenging the King of Cups, listen, I want you to take some time, all right? If you still haven't gotten over what may have happened, if you still feel if you're still grieving about it or hurting about it, listen, take this time to think about it and really absorb it and really learn from it and grow from it, okay? Do it at your comfort level, though. I'm not asking you to do this overnight and then boom, move forward, right? This is all, it's just saying like I'm saying it, okay? We all know life isn't a Disney movie, right? There are challenges and there are, we feel emotions, all right? We are human beings. It's the reason why we weren't built as robots, all right? We have hearts. We're meant to feel, all right? We're meant to feel emotions. And there's a reason why there's plenty of emotions to feel, all right? We're not, we all go through challenges. We all have emotional moments. However, it is how you approach these experiences, these challenging moments, these emotional moments. That's what matters most, how you approach it, how you experience it, how you come out of it, okay? You always want to come out of it learning from it, growing from it, and feeling empowered, okay? You never want to, and you also want to just move forward, okay? You want to just always move forward. I think that I said in the beginning of your reading, like, I don't want your past to dictate your present, okay? And I don't want you to do that either, okay? So with the Five of Cups in your challenge area, all right, just take that time, take that moment, and be ready to move forward, because you have an amazing card coming up. Now, you did get the Moon in your crown, so it does seem like there is a lot of, you are going through, it is very emotional, okay? Very emotional moments, especially in your crown, so it's all up here too. The Moon is, here's the thing, very emotional. That's all I have to say. You can see that what I want you to do is just get out of your head a little bit. You can see the little crayfish. You can call it a lobster if you want to. I say crayfish, especially because I'm from the South. But you can see him crawling out of the subconscious. So it's like getting out of your head a little bit. A lot of this fear that you may have, if you do have fear, or if you have doubts, or if you have uncertainty, maybe a little bit of distress, a lot of it may be the past impacting your present, and which impacts how you see the future. giving you a little bit of, fear about the future, because the Tower moment could have had, like, it could have shook you a bit. Do you know what I mean? Like, so this is all about really trusting your instincts at this point, right? The moon, our intuition. But listen, the moon, if you want to go way back, come on, it's Luna, all right? The goddess of the moon. I mean, that's where we get, that's why it's the lunar cycle, right? The lunar phases of the moon. Luna is the etymology of it. But, it also, if we want to really go deep, lunacy too, okay? We all go a little crazy, all right, over the full moon especially, and this is the biggest full moon, all right? Listen, this is take that time to just get out of your head a little bit, right? Just to get out of your head. And again, remember what I said earlier about emotions, how we have to feel them, okay? We have to feel the emotions. We're not robots. You see the dog and the wolf, okay, and they're here because they represent evolution. So again, we have to have these emotional moments to evolve, and you have to take this time to evolve. Now, you did get the Knight of Wands in the root of your spread, and I love this for you. This is very fiery. I mean, this is very, very, very fiery, but like grabby fiery, all the knights are on a mission, right? Like, well, first of all, the knights are fired, the wands are fired. This is double fire. You see what's coming out of his helmet. Now this is that knight, I mean, just charging forward. This is very like on a mission, but like no holding back, right? No holding back. Just if he can charging forward, just grabbing things on the way, whatever he wants. All right, kind of like where it came up in the root of your spread, and I love that. Again, travel is coming through. I mean, this is a card. There's elements of travel here. And then with Jupiter and Aries, right? And it was in your 9th house. Or no, sorry, Jupiter. Did you have any travel? No, I'm sorry. Jupiter in Aries is in your 8th house. Gosh, sorry, transformation. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, so listen. There is still travel attached to this, so some of y'all may be doing some travel, but listen, you do see his tunic completely covered with the salamanders, okay? This is very transformational energy. Back in the day, back in the 13th, 14th century, they said salamanders were flame-proof, fireproof. They couldn't be, and that's why they represent fire, right? Very transformational. But salamanders, they do, their tails, they grow, they can regrow them, and, they can, you see, it's like they're eating it. It's like the cycle here. But it is representing this transformative new cycle that it comes with you going, and getting, away from this tower moment and these emotional moments deep down inside. That's all you want. And look what you have in your future. You have the Magician. All right, so as we know, the Magician is the first card in the major arcanas. It is the power to manifest whatever you want, whichever way you want. You have all the tools of tarot at your disposal here, okay? You see the cups, the swords, all right? The pentacles and the wands. Where do you want to direct that energy? All right, Virgo? Because you can direct it wherever you want. Now, the key takeaway here, though, this is a card of action, okay? It's a card of action. It's not a card of luck. It's a card of action. So you have the power to manifest whatever you want, but you have to take action toward it, okay? You see hand to the sky, all right? Hand to the ground. You also see the infinity symbol over his head. This is, infinite possibilities. This is in your future. You have all that power. You have all that power to do whatever you want, all right? Once you take that first step, it's like, boom, light speed, okay? Now, one thing that I said, action, I want you to take a look, not at the hand pointing to the sky, okay, with the Magician's baton. I want you to look at the hand at the ground, because you know what your passions are. You know what your goals are. You know what your dreams are. Bring them into your reality. Make them your reality, and you can do this. The Magician in your future is saying that this will happen. Just take that action. Take that action. Oh, Virgo, you're amazing. Now let's get to your stuff. Oh my goodness. Virgo, If you like this reading, it would be great to like, subscribe, and leave comments. Again, if you're new to my channel, that it really does help my channel grow. If you're a subscriber, I love you so much. Thanks for being here every week. You really make my day. Now, Virgo, I am not going to lie. Listen, you did get the 7 of Wands. This is a wonderful card. I know it looks kind of like, right? But come on. This is standing your ground. This is you saying, nope, back off. I've worked hard to get where I'm at. No one's taking anything from me. All right. And so I love this energy from you. There's a lot of, this is valor here. All right. This is valor. A lot of self-respect. A lot of no. No. I'm on this forward path. I'm on this amazing forward momentum because you do see all these, you don't see the people, but they're coming after him, right? And it is a slippery slope that he's on, but still you're standing your ground, okay? And so there is a part of you that is in that mode of, it may feel that you're defending yourself against someone or something, or listen, you've got this, okay? Especially you got the 9 of Cups, so you have an amazing reading. You have an amazing reading. Now, 9 of Cups, as we know, listen, this is the get a wish card. This is the genie in a bottle energy. This is having that gratitude. This is honestly like wish coming true, and it's in your external influences area. So wish coming true this month, all right? Think about what you want. It came right next to the Magician, okay? Remember, I said take action, and this is really it's almost like the power switch, okay? And so come on, it doesn't get better than this. Listen, this is amazing. You can see the cups arranged over his head too, and this is also a lot of spiritual enlightenment, or just enlightenment that this moment brings into your life, and I love that for you. Now, you did get the High Priestess, which I love, okay? I love that you did get the High Priestess in your stuff. It's just saying that, at this point in time, you really do want to have a little bit more balance in your life. You really want to, tap into your intuitive side. It's come up already with the moon, right, in your crown. So do that. Go do a little soul searching, all right? And do, it doesn't have to be really intensive, but just get into a point where you're very intuitive, all right? And you trust yourself making decisions. And you have, when you are intuitive, when you really go within and tap into your intuitive side, you really do. That's where all that deep sacred knowledge is, all that wisdom. Now, listen, your final outcome, you did get the 5 of Wands. I wouldn't even worry about this. Look, you can see it's an argument, it's a battle, but come on, take a close look. They're kids swinging their wands in the air, okay? So this really is just child's play. What it really means is there's a lot of egos at play. There's a lot of voices, right? There's a lot of voices. Nobody's listening, all right? So this month with the final outcome, there could be the main message is it's internal for some of y'all. There's a tug of war going on up here, but remember, spend that time to move away from that energy of the Tower moment into all this. Look how auspicious your spread is. You're good. And so it's not even worth your time, okay? And especially if it is in a situation where there could be something that is competitive, all right? And when I say competitive, listen, it is egos at play, all right? And so it could be something with your family, or something with your friends, or it could be even with colleagues. There could be something where people don't see eye to eye. But remember, child's play. But also, I want to remind you, listen, when you think of competition, and that's what that card is, if you go, I'm such a nerd and I do the etymology of a lot of different cards and words, but competition comes from the word competere, and it actually means to come together. So be that person, okay, Virgo? Be that person who stands up and says, hey, y'all, we're not getting anywhere. Everyone's talking, no one's listening. Let's straighten things out. Let's see eye to eye about this. We got this. All right. Now, Virgo, as I promised, I pull a card a week to give you an idea of what to expect every week. The month of January, there's a lot happening in the first week. I love that Venus is entering Aquarius. That's a lot of activity in your sixth house. You might find some, appreciation for your work, okay? And even the sixth house rules health too, which is really great. I love that just a few days later, Venus is sextiling Jupiter. The main thing is that full moon in Cancer. Now, Virgo, that full moon in Cancer, that is your 11th house, okay? Again, your social network, your community, just having moments there. It's also your house of your hopes and dreams, okay? We're moving in that direction with the Magician and the Nine of Cups. But what was I going to say? That's a great full moon. And that's a week of all those little fun little, maybe getting surprising fun little news. But you got the Four of Wands for the first week, okay? This is a card of joy, celebration, feeling it. This is a feel-good card. This is milestone. This is marriage. This is, moving into a new home. This is getting a new job, getting that interview. You're good. You're good. This is such a great card. Such an auspicious card. Now, that is in your the first week. Okay, so expect that the first week of January. The second week, Mars is going direct, which is huge. Okay, Virgo, if you felt like there's been some delays in work, oh my gosh, boom, boom, boom. Your career is going to be on fire because Mars in Gemini is in your 10th house. Mars is a planet of action. Boom, boom, boom. Look at light speed, okay? So get ready, buckle your seatbelt. Now, the other thing is Venus is trining Mars on the 9th. We love that. If you're single, go out there. Honestly, go out there, okay? Because Jupiter and Aries in your house of sex, all right? Capricorn is all these planets in Capricorn. We're in Capricorn season right now in your 5th house of love and procreation, if you want to have kids. And, Venus and Mars, come on. When they get together, listen, come on. So, the second week is going to be great. It's just going to be a great week. A lot of creative energy there, too. But let's see what's going on for you. You got the 5 of Swords, okay? So, here's the thing. There could have been a battle, all right? There could have been a battle you got the 5 of Wands. So, one thing that I want you to know, you see everyone else is throwing their swords down, okay? You don't have to, all right? You don't have to. At this point, everyone has free will, right? Everyone has free will. This is saying choose your battles wisely, all right? Do you really need to, if something comes up the second week, do you really need to go into, battle? Ask yourself that. Is it worth your time? Is it worth your time knowing all these amazing things are about to happen? It's your choice, right? It's your choice. But all this is saying this is a card of, choosing your own battle or choosing your battles wisely, but having that respect, self-respect. And again, it's how you approach these battles and it's how you leave these battles that actually matter the most. So if something does come up, because, that is, you can see in the background that all that water, remember, water is emotion, okay? And it's not a wall. A lot of people think it's a wall because it looks like an arena, like a gladiator's arena. It's not. So second week, there could be something where you may have to, something may come up where you may you may have to think about, someone might be pestering you, or you could be the one too, Virgo. You could be going after someone. But ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth it when all this great stuff is happening? And then, like I said, Venus is trining Mars. We have Mars going direct. We have this Sun sextiling Neptune. So many great aspects that week. So ask yourself, is it worth it? Is this battle worth it? Right? Just ask yourself. My opinion, don't go into battle. It's going to be an amazing week. All right? You do not need to. Now, the third week, Mercury goes direct. All right? So we're very happy about that, Mercury going direct, because as we know, Virgo, that is your ruling planet. Okay? So it has had an impact on you. Speaking of delays and being frustrated, if things is not going in your favor. Now, this is, we're also entering Aquarius season, Virgo, and we have that new moon in Aquarius. It is very high energy, very auspicious. It is a brilliant, beautiful new moon. So let's see what's going on for you for the third week. You got the Two of Pentacles. You're going to have a decision to make, okay? There's also, it's going to be something that brings a little bit more balance in your life, okay? I want you to know that, all right? This decision that you have to make the third week, it's going to bring, it will bring a lot of balance, and it's going to be, you know, even for some Virgos, there could be 2 job opportunities that come through, especially because Mars is gone direct at this point, and Mars is in Gemini, all right? That's your 10th house of career. Remember, Gemini is a twin, 2, all right? So you could have 2 options come through, all right? So it's going to bring a little bit of balance, especially because this card is so imbalanced, right? You see the foot off the ground, you see the pentacles not in, it's just so this is great, okay? This is great. Now the last week, Uranus is going direct, and then I want you to mark January 24th on your calendar. I don't know where that came from. I want you to mark January 24th on your calendar, because that's the best day of January, okay? That's when the sun sextiles Jupiter, but there are so many amazing things happening that week, so including my birthday. That's why I'm looking forward to that week, because it is such a great week. But for you, boom. Okay, you got the Page of Pentacles. There's so much Virgo energy in this, you have no idea. Page, by the way, Page is earthbound, and so are Pentacles. So this is very earthy, just like you, Virgo. All right, so Page ushering a new change, a new opportunity. Expect something new, all right? Especially coming after that new moon in Aquarius, okay? And Mars having gone direct, and the fact it's coming after the Two of Pentacles. So you have something new coming through. You got the Magician, something that get a wish, your wish card. You got the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Something new is coming through. Virgo, I love you so much. Thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you next week. Again, if you like this reading, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, and leave comments. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much. You know I love you. Bye-bye.